on its way. Ball one, well below the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Batting fourth.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for
Leading off
quality
for the
innings.
Yankees.
Usually he'll give you
The
6
center
or 7,
fielder,
and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with another 2-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting 4.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard. Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Astros lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. A ball and a strike. The count to 2-0 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Bird on third with 2 out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. In past meetings with Tanaka, batting at an even .400.
Chirinos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chirinos, the former Ranger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The third
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.